All right, day 6 of the bulk. Something a little strange happened this morning. It happens sometimes, and I'm not entirely sure why. So after I woke up, I felt like my triceps, because it's a push day, and they were extremely sore. It's sore enough to the point where I was contemplating do I even hit a push day, because pretty much every push movement is gonna involve triceps to some degree. But I didn't make my decision. I had breakfast, did my cardio, had another meal, and then by that time my triceps felt completely fine. So I'm not entirely sure what the mechanism behind that is, from waking up and my triceps being completely cooked enough to the point where I don't even know if I should hit them, to getting a couple meals in me, and then them not feeling sore at all. So not entirely sure, but still sticking with the push day, even though they felt bad in the morning and they're fine now. So yeah, today we got incline machine press, and then we have dumbbell shoulder press, and then what is it, dips? Yeah, a type of seated dip, a tricep focused seated dip, and then I finish off with another tricep push down and cable fly, or not cable fly, sorry, a cable lateral raise. So this push days are primarily shoulder and tricep focused, because there's gonna be there's gonna be a little bit more sets for shoulders and tris on this push day, and only 2 sets for chest. And then my other push day you see is primarily chest focused, and then a little bit of shoulders and triceps. So that's kind of how I space out the different muscle groups, just so it's not an entire all-out day for chest, shoulders, and tris, and then all out for each 3 on the next push day. So it kind of gives a little variability of sets and intensity for each of those muscle groups during the week. So I'm still hitting them a frequency of twice per week, just with varying amounts. I found that's what helps the most for me, because if I go all out on all 3 for each push day, it's a little too much on recovering for such a, I guess, small amount of time between each push day. What is it? Push, pull, legs, push. So 3 days in between each of them. So yeah, that's just a couple of things that I found helped with progressing still, even with this amount of frequency. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to talk about, so let's get straight into the incline machine press. All right, starting off, I just finished warming up. This used to be like my favorite chest press machine, but I guess just over the years, the more I've used it, the more I realized that it doesn't get like a full stretch on my pec when I use it, because like the starting position's right here, but realistically I can go back probably another like 4 inches on like the pressing movement, but this machine doesn't really allow it. And like that 4-inch difference from like here and like pushing all the way back to like here makes all the difference between hitting my chest more. Realistically, I could put like something behind my back just to get it to there, but I don't really see anything besides like maybe like one of those half spheres I could put behind, but I don't want to be like fighting with the machine then balancing my back. So I'd rather just deal with it this way and be fine with the missing out on that bottom tiny portion of the rep. All right, so like I said for this one last time, I'm trying to get higher reps, like 8 to 10, just because it's a free weight. If it was a barbell, I would change it to like maybe 6 to 8. Dumbbell 8 to 10, and last time I got 7, so instead of upping the weight, I'll just do the same weight and then just go for one more rep for each set. I also forgot to mention that I'm dropping the weight by 5 pounds each time. As you can see, like I got the 65 now, and then the second set was the 70 pounds. The reason behind that is I'm trying to get 8 to 10 reps for each set compared to, like, let's say I do the 75 pounds. I got 8 reps on the first set, and let's say I got like, I don't know, 6 and 3 reps on the last 2 sets. It's a lot easier for my second 2 sets if I do 70 pounds, like drop the weight by 5 and get 8 to 10, and then drop it by 5 and get another 8 to 10. Because improving from, let's say, like the 8th to 9th rep on this lighter weight is going to be a smaller incremental gain than like the 75 pound trying to go from a 3rd rep to a 4th rep. So basically, I'll be able to improve by like 1 rep each time by keeping it in a higher rep range rather than only being able to do 3 reps with the 75. And then it's going to be a lot more difficult to go from 3 to 4 reps than it is from this lighter weight, let's say 8 to 9 reps. Same scheme for this, 8 to 10 reps. I put the handle on like the closer one, closer to me, to try and target my triceps more, and also just see how like flare my elbows out a little bit. For me personally, that's how I feel with the most of my triceps. Keep in mind when I like explain that for an exercise, it's just how I personally feel like I get the most out of it compared to like you may find your triceps get the most from like flipping around and using like the neutral grip on the outside. So majority of the stuff I explain is completely relative to how you may feel it the most. So try not to take what I say verbatim and do every exercise to a T like how I have. Tricep push down, pretty self-explanatory. I may do it a little different though, because you see from like my first few exercises, I'll have pretty strict form. But I found for tricep push down, like I'll start off strict, and then once I get near the end, I'll do some cheat reps. But I find if I do cheat reps on this, you can crank out a ton more. So you'll see how I do it on this. that's the end of the workout. I didn't really have anything to say for the cable lateral raises. As you could see, I didn't really say anything between the sets or before the sets, which I thought was pretty self-explanatory. And pump rating, 7 out of 10. I mean, like, it passes. Like, let's say you get a 7 out of 10 on a quiz. It passed, but like, are you really gonna celebrate getting a 70%? No. But it was good enough. So, update on weight after the first weekend of the bulk. Water weight, I am now at 215 pounds clocked in it this morning. So yeah, it jumped up like 3-4 pounds in a week, which I'm of course not going to count towards my bulk because obviously I didn't gain 4 pounds of actual mass in 1 week. It's just water weight from starting in a surplus. So I'll start tomorrow with tracking my weight and then calculate the a pound per week weight gain to make sure I'm eating in a surplus and gaining about a pound a week. Other than that, workout was same old. Nothing crazy, nothing really special about this one. But yeah, it's definitely got the job done. So let's go check the posing. Okay, all set up. Let's get this posing going. Let's see if I can improve my side tricep. Not side tricep, what am I saying? Side chest. Because it's definitely my, I'd say, weakest pose at actually hitting it. So yeah, let's start with that. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get the foot placement as well. Okay. I forgot about this one. Hold on. Let's see if I can hit this one. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a vacuum as well. I gotta practice vacuums more. Not entirely sure if vacuum looks better or flexing the abs. Because if you saw, I stopped hitting abs in my training just because they got to the point where they got super blocky. But I think I'm at a point now where I may want to start actually hitting abs again. Just because I think they finally stopped being so blocky, but like, I don't want to lose all of my ab strength from not hitting them. Because I used to hit them like every other day for like 3 sets, 3 hard sets, but maybe I'll incorporate them again. Alright, let's do a vacuum. Okay, one more of these. What else is there for chest? Maybe we'll do a... Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'll call it at that. Decent posing. I mean, obviously the chest pose, or the side chest is still not perfect, but in my opinion, that's probably like the toughest one to perfect. But we'll get there. It may not be to the end of this bulk. We'll get there. So day 6 in the books.